Swarm is the new Amazon Prime show brought to us by Janine Neighbors and Donald Glover, starring Dominique Fishback and a slew of other celebrities. If you clicked on this video, I think it's safe to say that you know the show is an allegory to
golly, this woman
of other celebrities. If you clicked on this
not her
video, I think it's safe
she's beautiful too, but
to say that you know.
Golly. Golly. One day you will be mine.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir.
Know the show is an allegory to Beyonce and the people that love her.
Who's your favorite artist?
But I had no idea how deep the connections would go, because while some references may seem obvious, there's also a lot of small details that are easy to overlook. There is so much I could talk about for each episode.
Yo. Yo. Yo, this right here, nah, bruh.
I'm just going to go off and try to mention as many Easter eggs, themes, and theories I found interesting about the show overall. Welcome to Nyjah Nerd Yards. Spoilers ahead for the whole season. Leave a like and subscribe, and if I miss
nah, bruh.
anything, let me know in the comments. Let me cover the basics. Episode 1 is brilliantly named Stung. We are introduced to Drea, played by Dom Fishback, as she is applying for a credit card so she can buy concert tickets to her favorite artist, Nyjah. The Swarm universe's
I deadass thought this was a real person, by the way.
Or Swarmiverse version of Beyonce. Nyjah's fans are called the Hive and they serve the queen bee. And anytime you start to hear bees in the background, get ready for some crazy to happen. But Drea is spending thousands of dollars as a surprise birthday gift for her sister Marissa, played by Chloe Bailey. We can tell that Drea definitely doesn't have the money for the tickets, but her obsession for Nyjah and need to connect with her sister compels her to get the
Imagine spending thousands of dollars for and knowing damn well you ain't got that just to
tickets. From the jump, you can notice that Drea is a bit odd, and it seems that her sister is the only person that she is able to communicate with. And when she does communicate, it's almost exclusively about Nyjah. But the problem is that Marissa seems to
respectfully. Let me stop. It's Women's History Month, bro.
be at a point in her own life that she doesn't want to always be with her sister, and she is dating this guy named Khaled, played by Damson Idris, and he's been getting in between the two of them while also being weird and trying to hook up with Drea at the same time. And we get
now, to be fair though, I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, as if you're dating somebody that got a sister and you a horny ass, I'm not saying it's right. I don't agree with it personally, but I'm just saying, be trying to, if the sister fine too, he's just trying to get a piece of that pie as well. I could, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I'm just, look, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying, like, let's just say, what if he got his girl and Drea pregnant? I mean, that's just a simple hood, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never watched Swarm? Don't plan on it? Yeah, I don't know if you want ready for that. This is, if we talking about isekais, this is a real isekai. This is a real isekai, bro. This is a real isekai anime right here. Because it's really an outer body experience. Like,
get this weird ass sex scene that everyone on Twitter has been posting about, with Drea literally
I did not know that, bro.
watching her sister get her back.
Bro, imagine, bro. He's staring that hard, bro. What do you even do in that situation, bro? Like, she's literally like, what you think he gonna stop? I ain't about to stop. If your sister across the hall looking at us, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in the cheeks, if I'm in the guts, right? And then you so happen to stumble by and pass by, and I see we lock eyes, I'm not about to stop the stroke, man. What you want me to do? Stop and be like, what are you doing, bro? No. I'm beating the back end, bro. What? Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's weird, bro. Maybe that's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that. I don't know. But I'm not about to stop mid-stroke just because she's staring at me. She ain't say nothing. Why I gotta say nothing? I'm in the coochie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm weird for that. I don't know. Stopping mid-stroke is crazy. Bro, this man was, he was in the guts, bro. The man was in the guts. What is a nigga supposed to do? Stop? Like, come on, bro. It'll be even more weird if I stop, and then your sister gotta look up, and then it's like it's a whole embarrassing moment. So he was thinking, he was conscious of himself, be like, you know what? Instead of doing that, maybe I should just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Take a water break. You want me to take a water break mid-sex when the penis is at its hardest? Take a water break? That's like if in football we gotta tie the game and we gotta get down the yard and the coach calls a timeout when you're on the 50-yard line type shit. Like, why would I do that? Like, nigga, either I'm going to finish and then we can yell, or I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Either, regardless, I'm stroking, bro. Like, what? You got me f***ed, bro.
Blown out. Even when the dude notices that Drea is watching, he just keeps on going. It's strange, to say the least. But this all goes south.
It's not strange. It's just, that's what happens sometimes. What is supposed to do, bro? Want the nigga to stop, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he got turned on by that. Some perform better with an audience. Maybe he's just that type of nigga.
Very quickly, because after an argument with Marissa, Drea admits that Khaled has been trying to cheat on her and also tries to take this time to cheer Marissa up with the concert tickets. However, Marissa doesn't want to accept that and tells Drea that she will actually be moving out soon and goes off to spend the night with Khaled. So this is the first time we see Drea dissociate and become someone else. She puts on makeup and her sister's clothes and she goes to a club to hook up with some random dude. So it's clear that her dissociation is caused by deep-rooted abandonment issues, and we come to find out that a part of the reason she is so obsessed with Nyjah is because that's what she and her sister grew up with, and when they were younger, they made it their dream to eventually meet Nyjah in real life. In Drea's head, the only people that have really cared for her were her sister and Nyjah. However, when Drea comes back to herself, she's in some random dude's bed played by Rory Culkin, and she has a bunch of texts from Marissa.
Is this supposed to be somebody famous? I don't know who that is.
Marissa realized that Drea was telling the truth about her boyfriend and in a state of depression took her own life. This completely devastates Drea, and now really the only person in the world she can anchor herself to is Nyjah, and boy does she. She isn't even allowed to attend Marissa's funeral because we find out that Drea is actually Marissa's foster sister,
Home Alone's
but Drea's
brother?
foster family disowned.
Wait, that's a brother? Oh.
For a situation I'll get into later in the video, but this just further solidifies that Drea has been through a lot and she's grown up in a system that let her fall through the cracks, which leads us to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Just kidding. But now the only connection Drea has with Marissa is
ain't no way this. Nah, you can't do that, bruh.
Through her old phone, and Marissa's phone acts as the mechanism.
Yeah, this was kind of weird though. It's like, that's when you know a bit crazy. Like, she had her sister phone and she's sending messages to her phone, and then like, nah, you know, at that point you gotta go to the psych ward after that, bro.
In which Drea dissociates herself. She starts texting herself as if it was Marissa texting her and having a conversation about what actions need to be taken in order to fulfill their childhood dream of meeting Nyjah. And look at that, the first order of business is to kill Khaled. And man, this is when I think I was in amazement and horrified by Dominique Fishback's performance, because she's absolutely unleashing the wrath of 1,000 bees on this guy, and she follows that up by immediately feasting on a pie over his dead body. Khaled is officially stung. Drea's face here kind of reminded me of Mia Goth's look, just very unsettling and disturbing, unbridled insanity breaking through a veil of innocence. And the episode just ends there. So how much of this show is true? Contrary to the opening title cards for each episode, Swarm is a work of fiction. The title cards remind me of Fargo and are really just meant to mess with the audience and keep us guessing. However, the character—
That's what I said. This in my head. Because there's too many real in this show for it to just not be all work of fiction. But you slick though, nigga.
character of Drea is meant to be the culmination of crazy
Blood in the
stand
pie?
stories that have basis.
I mean, I would make a joke there, but then I feel like that would have been actually too nasty. But yeah. She was eating coochie pie. My bad, blood pie.
In reality. Co-creator of the show, Janine Neighbors, said that this was a direct reference to an internet rumor about a girl also named Marissa Jackson that killed herself after listening to Beyonce's Lemonade album. Janine says that during that time she was
I would say I'm down.
on a text thread with some of her friends from Houston, and for 2 days they thought it was a real rumor. So while the rumor of Marissa Jackson was debunked, it served as the perfect catalyst for the show and inner
if my
conflict
fans
for Dre
are
to deal
killing
with throughout the
themselves
season.
because of my
You may have
music, I
noticed that
probably
there
start
is
making
original
music.
music made for the show, and it is meant to resemble Beyonce's sound. And actually, a 6-song Swarm EP is.
I mean, like, you think Beyonce would know? Well, okay, maybe not Beyonce, but yeah, we'll use Beyonce as an example. You really think Beyonce would know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a rumor. So if it was confirmed, I don't know. If somebody deleted themselves off the map after listening to my music and I knew about it, I don't even know how I would respond for real. Because I'm not going to be like, well, that sucks. But it's like, nigga, I still got to pay bills. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Is available on streaming under the artist name Nyjah. Chloe Bailey and her sister Halle Bailey, seen here at the Oscars, looking like one knows your past and one knows your future.
Oh,
They're
hell
actually
no.
signed to Beyonce's record label Parkwood Entertainment. So that's a pretty awkward situation. And to be clear, Beyonce
What?
is aware of the project. She has seen the show, but I
Wait, so you telling me they're signed to Beyonce and Beyonce knows, so she knows about the show? Oh yeah, this the Charles Gambino gonna get murked, bro. No, that's actually kind of crazy. That's crazy.
doubt that she's going to comment on it or give her opinion about her own fan base being portrayed like that. Okay, so now I'm going to just speed run through the rest of the season and just assume everyone has watched the show. Episode 2 is Honey, or what I would like to call the Paris Jackson stripper episode. And I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth, but it is straight up facts. In this episode, we see that Drea has become a stripper in order to get close to a guy that made fun of Marissa's death on Twitter, which we briefly saw screenshots of in the first episode. Drea is now going by the name of Carmen, which is also the name of Beyonce's acting debut movie, a hip-hop
Okay, maybe the Illuminati might be at work here.
opera about a seductive, aspiring actress who unwittingly causes trouble wherever she
Why
goes.
you saying
the movie
God?
came out in 2000 with Beyonce playing the
She's
titular
insane?
Carmen. Drea is befriended by Paris Jackson's character, who is also a stripper, and she's just trying to be friends with Drea while she's working out drama with her boyfriend. I actually had no idea this was Paris Jackson until after the episode, so her walking up with the baby hairs saying that her dad is black is actually crazy.
You're black?
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't even capture that. I might have went to the kitchen or something and got something to eat when this scene happened. Yo, what? Oh Lord, is this another Woah Vicky incident?
My dad's half.
Half what?
And Paris's stage name is Halsey, who is also what you may call a white passing biracial person or whatever you
Wait, what? I thought she Wait. I'm so confused right now, bro. Have I been lied to? What is this? That's actually MJ's daughter? Wait, what? Wait, you're talking about the girl that's on the screen? What is going on here?
You want to call it these days.
Yeah, that's why my stage name's Halsey. You do know who Halsey is, right?
To be honest, I've never heard one Halsey song, so I really
She
don't get
not
the
my
reference.
color?
Hey, sir. Who's Halsey?
I'm pretty sure Paris Jackson's boyfriend is driving what's supposed to look like the Kill Bill pussy wagon. It also features in a Beyonce Lady Gaga music video.
Pussy wagon.
It could be a reach, but it seems on brand for this episode in
The
particular.
white stripper?
Andrea kills both of them for what seems like just a means to not have to associate with
rolling in his
anyone. She
grave?
does end up finding the guy she's looking for and orchestrates a way to kill him. And the show manages to subvert this scene and makes it so much more terrifying.
Who's your favorite artist? Cody Blaze has a total of 1 Grammy. Naja has 26. You think Cody Blaze is better than Naja? You said she could die tomorrow and you wouldn't miss one song. Laughing emoji.
When she escapes that situation, we see that
She really remembered every tweet. Imagine your girl remembering everything that you tweeted within the past 24 hours and then recites it to you just like that. I'm apologizing ASAP because I know she gonna kill me or cut my dick off. I'd rather her kill me though. I don't want her to cut my dick off. I would rather
now
get
when she's
killed.
texting Marissa, there's typing bubbles appearing even while she is holding onto her phone, which I believe is meant to show that we are now seeing things through Drea's eyes, and she really believes she is receiving texts from
think you don't
Marissa.
use Twitter?
It's very creepy. So I guess in this episode, Drea learns you catch more flies with honey. Episode 3 is Taste, or the Jay-Z episode. This episode starts off crazy for me because Drea kills a YouTuber that gave a dumb take on Nyjah. Like, damn, should I even be making this video?
Then why did you say she couldn't keep a man happy? And I got the receipts.
Nigga.
When I saw this, I immediately thought Dante, bro. I can see somebody doing this, bro. I hope not. I pray to God that don't happen. But I'm just saying, bro, I immediately was like, oh no. The amount of shit Dante has said about other artists. Just think about it, nigga. Think of me. Shit, this could happen to me, nigga. This could happen to me, high key. Bro, what? Bro, imagine the nigga when we had our little saga with the barbs, bro. Imagine if one of them took it this far. I'm out here, bro. Imagine me just coming home, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Imagine me coming home, bro. I'm just minding my own business. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Come out of here with a plank, a 2x4, knock out off the top of my head, bro. Talk about, oh yeah, you remember that video you made about Nicki Minaj saying her trash?
Nigga.
Oh yeah, and then I gotta die for that? Like, nah, you got me fucked up, bro. I better sleep with a 12 gauge shotgun. I mean, I do got a toolie, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When the Kone stands come after you, boy, you ain't got no stands to chase up. Remember when you said Nikki was ass at 12:59 p.m.? If one of the barbs would have ever took it to this extreme for me saying something I said about Nicki Minaj, bruh, it's game over for me, bruh. Hell nah. Cause what do you do? This was waiting at my house. She was waiting at my house. All because I said that I didn't like one song. Like, bro, nah, bro. This is why I don't want to do music reactions no more, bro. This is why, you know what I'm saying? Because if this ever happens to me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously I wouldn't be here, so I won't even see a stream, bro. Imagine this happens to me, and then the girl streams on here, bro. Like, bro, what would y'all do, bro? Well, imagine you see a whole girl with blood on her face talking about, so whoever all y'all that is watching him right now, I've already collected all your addresses and I will be flying to your house and personally handing you a piece of your of your favorite streamer down below. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nah, bro, that should be crazy, bro. LB dying first. Oh yeah, she definitely murking LB first, bro. Knowing what he be saying, bro, he getting murked first.
Twitter.
The scene is really reminding me of Misery with Kathy Bates, who also plays an over-obsessed fan.
Trust me.
Gosh, dang.
It's for the best.
Hey, please.
There's a lot of references to the Beyonce Jay-Z elevator video. The Stormverse version of Jay-Z is Cache, respectively Nija's husband. Cache is currently on the First Last tour. FL:T is a clear reference to Jay's 444 album, and I think the First Last tour might be a reference to how Jay-Z retired.
You must not know how much plot armor this woman got. And I also noticed this too, bro.
After the Black album, but then just unretired and started making music again. But I like how they
because they use the same fonts with the same tour dates. Nah, that's crazy.
Lined up the tour dates and cities exactly to the 444 tour schedule. And Cache is actually played by Stephen Glover, and you may already know that Stephen also does all the vocals for Paperboy's music in Atlanta. Drea is on the hunt for her next hit.
I did not know that.
And I thought it was absolutely hilarious how she was able to move forward with her plan because someone mistook her as a different black girl. This whole scene seems to be born out of an Atlanta episode.
Is this woman being racist? She's with me.
Drea meets this guy and starts going by the name Shanice, and she really played my guy dirty. He was really just out here trying to get his life together, but he puts it all on the line for some cake. I am still a bit confused by Drea's obsession with junk food. I think it may be an anxious coping mechanism, but let me know in the comments if you have any theories on that. Drea manages to get in.
You know what, Ayo? I'm gonna pray for you, my brother. I hope you don't end up like this dude in a freezer.
To the concert after party where Nija will be attending, and some guy walks up to her saying that he's an actor on Grey's Anatomy and the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, which means it could only be Jesse Williams, but why though? I have no idea.
I'm Jesse, I'm an actor on Grey's Anatomy.
So Drea spots Nija at the party, and
yeah, that was kind of weird. Ain't that the nigga from Detroit Become Human? That's a good looking nigga, bro. He looked like Tony Parker, but he a good looking nigga, bro.
This extremely weird scene where Drea believes that she is biting into a plum, but in actuality, she was biting into Nija.
Well, did you just bite Nija?
And this is something that apparently happened to Beyonce in real life. It was very unclear who bit her until—
Wait, what? That happened in real life? Somebody tried to bite Beyonce? What the? Nah, wait, that happened in okay, all right. Now I'm actually starting to get scared. Nah, bruh.
Tiffany Haddish of all people revealed that it was Sanaya Lathan. However, Sanaya has denied the accusation, so the world may never know who bit Beyonce, but we for sure know who bit Nija. But it's a deep reference because when Drea runs out of the party, one dude mistakes her for the chick from Love and Basketball.
You know who that was? Chick from Love and Basketball.
So in this episode, Drea learns that you can't have your cake and taste it too. Episode 4 is Running Scared, or the Billie Eilish Get Out episode. The episode title is also the name of Nija's concert.
This is probably one of the best episodes though.
Tour, and also play off of Beyonce and Jay-Z's On the Run tour. Drea is on the run after her little bite, and ironically, the Swarm is now actively trying to find her.
Becky with the big teeth? Finna get stung.
However, Drea has a plan to follow Nija to Bonnaroo, where she will be performing the last night. But when Drea is befriended by a cult of white girls led by Billie Eilish, she is compelled to stay a while as they try to induct her into their group. Drea goes by the name of Kayla in this episode. This is actually Billie's acting debut, and I gotta admit, it was a good role for her. Billie's music videos are already pretty weird and creepy, so I think they casted her perfectly for this one. I think there's a big nod to Get Out in this episode with the hypnosis scenes, which is one of the creepiest scenes of the series. They got these close-ups, quick cuts.
Billie Eilish really out here on some let me take control of you ass
and
moments.
Sound
like,
design. It really felt hypnotic.
Name. Kayla.
Name.
Dre.
Very
Name.
good.
Whoever did the editing for these scenes is incredible. It does seem like Drea is actually about to have some type of breakthrough in this episode because she relinquishes her phone and reveals her real name to someone for the first time in a long time. We even get some clues to Drea's background. Her first memory of listening to Nyjah is at her grandmother's house where she spilled some milk. However, the milk was red, implying that from a young age Drea has been prone to violent outbursts.
What color was the milk?
A further implication is that she may have even killed or stabbed her grandmother or someone in her family, which might be the reason she ended up in foster care.
Oh.
I really liked it. It made me happy.
This episode is basically an indoctrination into a cult under the guise that they are trying to help, but really they don't want to help Drea with her Nyjah obsession as much as they want to shift that obsession to their own cult or movement.
If you leave, we know everything about you.
Drea runs Billy over with her car. That windshield wiper.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Kill scene was pretty great. One windshield wiper going on one half of the screen as her arm is raising, making strikes on the other. Never seen that before, and it's pretty cool how they implemented it. Drea doesn't end up making it to the concert in time and cries herself to sleep in her car. And in this episode, Drea learned how to take down the bad guy. Episode 5 is Girl Bye, or the Malia episode. I just think it's cool that Malia Obama helped write this episode and helped write some scenes on the show. It's pretty hard.
So you telling me Obama is also in this show as well? Realistically, because technically it is. She was at the premiere or something and she was looking tall as fuck. Rosa Parks wrote the next episode plot shit. It's the most arbitrary niggas, bro. Like, bro, like I didn't even know that. Nah, if they would have put her in the show, this would have been literally the best show, bro.
Core given this episode's subject matter, like what's on your mind, Obama? So Drea isn't able to turn.
I didn't even know she was a writer. Like what?
Marissa's phone back on, and when she tries to get it fixed, she finds out that her foster father turned off access to it. We find out that Drea is back in Houston where she runs into an old friend and gives this fake story about how she is now doing makeup for Nyjah's mom. And I think we're meant to take this as what Drea imagines Marissa would be doing in her life. Super sad, but also very scary how she is able to just switch it up really quick and act like it's all true. Dom Fishback is a legend for how she is flexing this character every damn episode, but Drea is able to sneak into her foster family's home and they have some money, which really shows us how committed Marissa would have been to staying by Drea's side, because they were clearly going broke together when it seems like Marissa always had the option to mooch off her parents. But the foster parents really blamed Drea for everything that happened with Marissa, and that's the reason she wasn't allowed at the funeral. And it turns out that they never really wanted to take her in the first place. She was kind of just a check.
And there you were, a check at the front door, taking that.
That's kind of fucked up, though. I wouldn't have blamed her if she would have killed them, bro. To be honest with you, I'm a check, really? Okay.
Money
bet
was the biggest mistake.
You gonna be checking the grave, bitch.
See, at your highest moments, that's when the devil comes for you. What they don't tell you is at your lowest, he's already motherfucking there.
While Drea is running away from her foster dad, she locks herself in Marissa's old room.
Little
shiny reference here, I swear. And I think when she sees all the makeup kits, Nyjah's posters, and the photo of Marissa, a piece of her just kind of breaks. She stares into the mirror and really has to confront herself a bit.
Yo, she was acting her
doesn't have
ass
access
off
to the phone anymore, and she can't stay up to date
She
with
was
all of the
acting her
Nyjah
ass
news to
off.
plan her next move.
Damn.
Drea jumps out of the window, and we don't see her land, but the sound it makes when she hits the ground is catastrophic.
Now you know he
falling through the cracks, or the first 48 episode. This episode is a complete departure from the rest of the season. It's a documentary about a detective trying to find Drea. Very meta because it implies that we are watching the dramatized show about the true events that happened in the Swarmiverse of Madness.
Yeah, this is some like five head. Now, granted, he has done this before, But this was on some 5-head shit when he did this episode, bro. We're gonna take you out of the immersion of this show and put you into another show talking about the show that you watching, bro. Like, nigga, nah, you on some 5-head shit on that one,
even
bro.
a plug for Swarm at the end of this episode.
You directed.
I'm directing this show that I'm working on right now.
And then when he put that in there, I was like, bro, what?
With like Chloe and Damson.
The 6-head plays.
It's in the works. It's going well.
I love how the detective was able to identify this suspect as a black female serial killer by details left around a crime scene.
I had to find out who else this bee had stung. That was good, right? Make sure you keep that in there.
And you notice that they bleep out Nija's name so you can basically just replace it with Beyonce's in your head.
Was he a fan? Huh? Was he into? Did he love her or hate her?
And the Hive fans even wear outfits resembling Beyonce's Ivy Park clothing brand. And we get confirmation that when Drea says she spilt the milk, that means she stabbed or tried to kill someone.
I didn't even realize I got stabbed until they got her off of me.
Andrea, she just said she was sorry she spilled the milk.
Now, this is the weird part, though, because it's like, I know this. So, okay, so there's this thing on Amazon, right? Where you watch a show, it'll tell you the actors who are in that scene and like give you like a whole IBM or whatever that shit's called, page, whatever. So throughout the whole thing, right? And I find this kind of weird because there is a when I paused it, like when on this video, I remember pausing it on this. And I paused it on another scene, and a character profile popped up on this picture of her with no picture though, and no like actor background. And I'm still wondering if she was an actual actor or if she was actually a person that was like a part of the thing. Because I think she has like a page. It shows her name, but it doesn't show a picture of her. But it shows her name. But I clicked on the shit, and it goes to her page, and she's not credited for anything. No, not even for being on the show. So I'm just thinking, I still don't know if she's an actress or if she's actually part of the real shit. And that's what fucked my mind up. And I was gonna say that yesterday, but like that shit kind of fucked with me though, because it was like, I'm like, is she part? Is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole thing on itself, bro. But that's
now, if this episode is to be believed as the true events of the Swarmiverse, it also provides important details regarding the
and this is what I was talking about. Like, this is what I was talking about, bro. Who is this?
End of the series. Hey, what?
Like, bro.
Of the Swarmiverse, it also provides important.
This was a real event? So somebody really did walk up on stage. She AI generated. It might just be some girl they got footage for this episode. But see, the thing is, though, that even that's the case, they have to sign some type of, I forgot what it's called, to be documented. Because they'll have some like every actor has to be credited in some way, shape, or form, regardless, like whatever. And she didn't. When you go on her page, I don't know if I could pull it up because I forgot what her name was. But if you go on her page, she's not even sourced or credited on this show. So it's like, and her picture's blank, but we clearly see that that's her though. But there's no picture of her. And if you look up her name, it's totally different. It's different people. So I'm like, either I don't know if they're using an alias with her or whatever, but you know, I don't know. I found it kind of creepy. But this is even more creepy because niggas is out here on the
details regarding the end of the series. Hey, what's up? It's Editing 9 here. I actually realized that I forgot to include that they have a tip line. So if you want.
And this also was crazy because I don't like. This is the other scene that I paused on. She's not an actress at all. So I don't know if she's actually like, if she's really on the run or some shit. I don't know. I don't know if they can control that or not. Like, I don't know if like Donald Glover can control like the shits like that. But if you pause on this scene in the show, nothing pops up. Like, she's not credited as an actress or nothing. No picture or nothing. Nothing pops up here. So it's just like, is this real? Or, you know what I mean?
Call in and give tips on where Drea might be.
This AI generated?
So I'm actually going to call the number now and see what it says.
You've reached the number of the police tip hotline. If you have seen or have any information on the whereabouts of Andrea Green, please enter the crime reference number A53. Who's your favorite artist? Who is your favorite artist?
That's a dub. That's a
and
dub.
It just ends like that. So yeah, if you call the number there, you just get a little Easter egg, which I think is pretty great. Episode 7 is Only God Makes Happy Endings, or
marketing.
the Tony episode. In this episode, Drea finds love and seems to actually be adjusting to a new life. She goes a year with someone that doesn't even like Nyjah. Her new girlfriend, Rashida.
Nah, when they put her in this haircut, I was like, bro, what is this? They literally gave this woman the default black lesbian haircut, bro. She really had the default black lesbian haircut. I can't say the other word, but you know what I'm saying? She got the default black lesbian haircut, bro. That little like afro, like weird afro joint shit. Y'all know what I'll be talking about, bro. She was in the movie. Oh yeah, her, yeah, she bad. Yeah. She was in I forgot what movie she was in. She was in Dope, yeah, but she was also in another movie that I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But too bad she not, you know? She got a girlfriend, so she's already taken, so it is what it is, bro.
Is played by Kiersey Clements. Kiersey has been in a lot of different stuff, but I was most excited to
Yeah, she's definitely bad, though, but she got a whole girlfriend, so it's like, yep, it is what it is, man.
see her more as Iris West in the DCEU, but you know how that's going right now. Drea has completely changed her look in this episode.
If she's gay,
and is now
I'm gay.
going by the name.
I don't think she's gay. I think she's bi, but she's currently she currently got a girl right now. So I think she bi though. But you know, bro, I'm sorry, bro. This haircut is crazy. This haircut is crazy, bro. Y'all should have gave my girl at least a fade or something, bro. Like fade or mag, bitch. Like, nah, bro. This haircut is crazy, bro. They did her wrong, bro. I need to be by her side. This nigga, bro. Bro, they gave her no fade, bro. This is the default, like, lesbian, black lesbian haircut, bro. You know when you go to the barber shop and and you got a barber that look like this, that's a woman, and you know she a lesbian, but you know she got that haircut, you know she gonna line you up. But it's like, I'm also gonna be like, how the hell you gonna be, how do you line niggas up well, but your shit look fucked up, bro? Like,
of Tony. I think Tony is another dissociated aspect of
like, bro, look, like, bro. Now this look like a wig, bro. Now this look like, you know who she looks like? I forgot that nigga name, bro. Default 2K low top. If you know, you know, bro. Yes, this, bro. When I show y'all this, tell me this is not an accurate picture, bro. Tell me this nigga does not look exactly. Come on, bro. They got the same small ass bro. Look at this. Granted, he's a kid in this one, but like, damn, bro. Like, bro, what kind of lineup is this, boy? That's not even a forehead. Your forehead's supposed to be from right here to right here, boy. They shrink this man's forehead, bro. What is this? Nah, bro, they look like twins, bro. Bro, you forgot about that show? Bro, I fuck with the nigga though. Don't get twisted though. Cause my nigga right here, he kind of icy right here, bro. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Diamond's dancing, bro. Diamond's dancing, bro. He got more money than me. I ain't gonna hold you. Got more money than me. But I'm just saying, bro, that look exactly like how she looking right here, bro. This haircut. Now, granted, this is a whole wig, though. I could tell that this is a whole, like, little wig situation going on. Because, like, she literally has no hair. Like, bro, like, there's no, like, hairline here, bro. It's like, yeet, yeet, yeet. Like, bro, what kind of haircut is this, bro? Like, bro, this is a ugly haircut, bro. They done my girl dirty, bro. They did her dirty, bro. Because they literally went like this. Bam, bam. Like, bro, like quick ass shape up, bro. It look horrible.
Of Drea's personality that has taken control since she lost.
Like, bro, what is this, bro? That goes bam, 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 bro. Like a lightning bolt, bro. Look like Harry Potter, bro. Like, nah, bro. Y'all did my girl wrong on this one, bro. This is a horrible haircut.
Access to Marissa's phone. Drea meets Rashida's parents, and it's Cree Summers. Cree also made an appearance in the final episode of Atlanta.
Got no definition.
It Was All a Dream, which actually has a strange parallel to this episode in concept and ending. Cree Summers could even possibly be playing the same character in both shows, considering that this episode is set in Atlanta. But that's a theory for another video. There is such a strange dynamic in this episode.
Wait, what? Hold on, I missed something. What? This haircut is horrible, bro.
Which actually has a strange parallel to this episode in concept and ending. Cree Summers could even possibly be playing the same character in both shows, considering that this episode is set in Atlanta. But that's a theory for another video. There is such a strange dynamic in this episode because Drea is actually being accepted into a loving family, but she's also on the run and the cops are on her ass. So really, she can't have a phone or get an ID or really be out in public like that. So it's not like she can just restart her life. She's just in too deep at this point. So a year passes and Drea makes a move that parallels her actions in the beginning, where even though she can't afford Nyjah tickets, she spends $4,000 buying front row tickets for her and Rashida.
Yeah, $4,000 for some tickets, knowing damn well that your girl don't like. Imagine you buying tickets for an artist that you know that your girl don't want to go to see. Why would you buy the tickets? Go with somebody else. Like, bro, what?
For their anniversary, even though she knows that Rashida doesn't like Nyjah and has been taking care of all of the expenses.
You wanted me to enjoy myself. At least take me to see her sister.
But this is when the Tony facade breaks and Drea goes back to her old mission of doing whatever she can to meet Nyjah. So at the end, we
that face that she made, bro, that shit was crazy.
Yet another dissociated scene where Drea imagines that she calmly got on the stage and was embraced by Nyjah, but it's clearly an hallucination because Nyjah has Marissa's face. To me, this is confirming that Drea's true obsession wasn't really with Nyjah, but more of an obsession with the feeling of being loved and a quasi-sacred bond with someone that always had her back. And in episode 6, in that documentary episode, we know that she was caught on stage and was probably taken to the back of a cop car.
I'm gonna go down to Atlanta, see if I can talk to her. I told them to hold her. Hopefully she doesn't make bail before I get there.
Paparazzi were most likely trying to take her picture and figure out who it was that rushed on stage. But in her mind, she is being escorted with Nyjah as a form of wish fulfillment. And I think this line of thinking is further supported by the way that Nyjah is always used in terms of being a god or goddess.
No. Nyjah is a queen. Nyjah is a god. Nyjah is our sister.
But you could be my queen, girl. Any day. I'll treat you right. Unlike my brother Gunna. I got you, girl.
She is not like everybody else. She knows what we're thinking and she gives it a name. She's a goddess.
But in the Billy episode, Drea says that she believes God is just an echo.
Because I realized it was just an
I'll let a goth black woman seduce me for real.
Through this parasocial relationship that Drea has formed with Nyjah, or her quote.
Why's it always gotta be God? See, counseling, nigga.
Quote-unquote goddess, Drea has just really been using that as a reflection or echo of herself and who she aspired to be like. When she imagines herself eating that apple or plum in episode 3, she was actually taking a bite out of this forbidden fruit. And in order to achieve that sense of godliness, taking a bite out of Nyjah. But yeah, that's just how I took the ending and the themes of the series. I honestly really like this show and the time spent with all of the characters. With only 7 episodes, it's easy breezy to get through, and I feel like it's
literally 7 episodes.
It's a very solid watch, and understandably, I get if it's not for everyone, especially if they were put off by the documentary episode that kind of diverted from the main plot. But for me, I loved the whole style and flavor.
I mean, I don't think it diverted from the main plot because it literally is a precursor to the next episode and recaps the other 5 episodes. So if anything, it was necessary.
Of the show. I think we're only going to get 1 season of the show. I have no idea how they would continue the concept after this episode, unless they deal with a whole different fan group and different characters. But who knows, maybe there will be a season 2. Please let me know what you think of the ending and the series overall. I've seen some interesting takes on this show. Some people really hate it, and that's kind of surprising to me. I can't really pin down an exact reason why they hate it. I would definitely like to know what your reasoning for like hating it, rather than just being like, it's all right. You know what I mean? But anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I won't sting you.
Oh, he did an episode on this one too. Oh yeah, I might have to watch this one later. But I liked it though. I love this series, bro. I haven't seen anybody hate on this show. Maybe that's in other circles, but I haven't seen nobody hate on this show. I think personally it's a amazing show. I feel like people should watch the show, to be honest with you. Because it's only 7 episodes, so it's like they're 30 minutes each. So it's like you can get that out of the way quickly. But yeah, it was a fire show. The Easter eggs are actually even more crazy because it's like this man Donald Glover know what he doing, bro. This might be a real story. Now that I think about it, I keep on dibbling and dabbling whether if it's a real or fake story. But it's like, nah, this shit's a real story, bro. It gotta be. There's too many coincidences. Nah, bro. There's too many stuff, bro. Too many stuff, bro. Good dub show though. Bro. I will say another great show. If you like this type of stuff, another great show I would suggest is to watch Poker Face. It's an actual fire, amazing, like investigative type of show, but it's really fire though. It's really fire. It's really fire, and it got my girl from Orange Is the New Black in it, also AKA my 5th wife type shit. You know what I mean? It has real events but fake characters. Well, shit, we don't know. Shit. Some of them might be real for real. All right, but yeah, Poker Face is also a very fire show as well. I would do a deep dive on that one, but you know, no need to do that though. But Poker Face is very fire though. I would suggest to watch that as well because it's also a very great show as well. And they got that little like, if you like the what does that do? What is his name?
Don't wanna even do the lifestyle.